y'all new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. One and only, man. Welcome to my office. Feels like a vibe to me. I hope it's a vibe to y'all. This is where I'll be when I'm chopping it up. This gonna be the studio as well. I won't be in here a whole lot, but when I am in here, I will be chilling. Now, before we step outside and give y'all a little detour of the new shop, we're gonna be doing things a lot different. Let me take a sip of this coffee right quick. Pinky out. Nah. Anyway, so we are going to be operating and moving at a different pace. We're going to be moving with quality. We're going to be moving with, a higher standard. Based off of the wisdom that I've accumulated and based off of what I've learned more than anything. No losses, man. Everything was a lesson. Everything was a lesson. Everything from the backyard, man. I get so many people that tell me all the time, yo, man, I've been watching you since the backyard. I don't think y'all understand how impactful that is when I hear those things. Like, I'll be at the mall or I'll be at the park. It don't matter where I am. And I get a lot of people that would genuinely be like, bro, I've been watching you since the backyard, bro. Keep doing your thing. Wow. So it's reminded, one, stay humble, and two, and just how impactful it can be from just showing the processes of me elevating. I feel like I'm elevating in life and with my business, and it reminds me not to give up. Now, what this is, the customer get a copy and then I get my copy. This will just show us any imperfections or anything that might have been wrong with the vehicle when it got dropped up, so nobody can hold us accountable for anything. I'm talking about check engine lights, flat tires, nails in the tires, talking about oil drips, droplets, and anything leaking, anything breaks, anything. I'm talking about the seatbelt being torn, anything is going to, and before the customer even drives off, we're going to get all that information. We're going to have information of all the belongings that we see, that we visually see, making sure that you're taking all the valuable belongings out of your vehicle to make sure that you can't blame us. Everything that I've learned since the backyard, since the last shop, since the one before that, into this new shop now, we are moving completely different. And it's a lot of things that we are perfecting still. So, with that being said, yeah, this is going to save a bunch of headaches. You can't hold us accountable for anything when you drop your vehicle off. We'll have a few things to sign when you do leave, but let's go take a look at the. Oh yeah, we got us a color information book. I got a few customers that are interested in getting certain colors from different type of brands, like Kia, Mercedes, stuff like that. This is an older book, but it has a boatload of colors in there. So, how we looking in the new office, man? How we looking? I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So, as y'all can see, we done took the work boots off, man. we put them fresh daddies on them. Suede. Okay, all right, that's enough. Now, these ain't my work boots. These are just my dress boots when I know I'm about to do a video, when I know I'm about to speak to high-level people and have high-level conversation. They can see it by my custom fire extinguisher. You got that firm grip handshake right there. That's going to mean a lot. That's going to say a lot, and that's going to get a lot done. Now, into the lobby we go. Yeah, Fat Sacks right here. This is a dispensary. If y'all are ever in Del City and y'all need a little meditation to get, you know what I mean, go ahead and stop by. That's Big Bro. This is one and only. You're not going to find this, and if you do find this, they copied us, because this is one and only. This is the only shop that has that. This is the only building that had that. And yeah, no biting, all right? No biting. Come in and get your fuel wheels. That's just one of many. You can get pretty much any shape, size, color. Rucci wheels, we get the Rucci wheels. We can get the Forgiato wheels. We can get the off-road terrain. We can get the fuels. Any color, any size. You want the big center cap, the small center cap. You want a big center cap that float. You want a small center cap that float. However you want to go. Yes, we do plan on getting a table. We still got a few things to adjust, and we still got to paint this door black. I still got to paint my door black. But it was time to get it going. Bathroom is a vibe. You can chill and you can squat down and be comfortable, and it smells great. Has some luxury room mist. Yeah, it's a vibe. So yeah, we getting it. You know what I mean? So Let's go out here to the shop. This is where we have the most fun. Boom. I'm gonna open this gate up. Other than that, got a really first input of the shop. Real small project, man. I really don't want to have to fix my lips to say this, but we're not taking a whole lot of completes. That is because the small projects, the insurance jobs are just much smoother, much simpler. They go by faster, and as a lot of people would always try to convince me to accept, is they make the most money, and it does. It does. So you have 15 $1,000 projects, and you can do 3 or 4 of them a day, or you can pay, take a $7,000 project and sit on it for however long it might take. We all know how that goes. I mean, I'll always go as smooth as you would like it to be, especially. But so this one is already done. We had it for about 2 days, 2.5. Really, we worked on it for 2 days. It's probably getting picked up later on the day. Just depends. But I'll swing this way. My guy Chase, he doing his thing, rolling with it fast, quick, easy. Don't have to go over him or nothing. Just in and out. So yeah, man. This got hit on the quarter. It got smashed on the quarter, smashed up here, deep dish, gashes and dents and yeah, all that. So this got taken care of within 2 days. So we told the customer 5 days, so he doesn't know that it's getting picked up so soon. So yeah, this is where all the magic will be. This is where we'll be doing the body work. This is where we will be doing all the cutting, welding, splicing, digging, and whatever you want to call it. Yeah, plenty of space, plenty of room. We're sitting on about 1 acre. Wow. I'm being petty. Now look, Sprayway Custom, man. I got him playing just simply because that's who I started off watching before I even got into the paint and body game. I started out watching just to kind of see if it was something that I could do, and it was. It got us this far. We're about 6 years in the game. Logo right here on the wall. Yes, sir. It feels great, man. It feels great.
So that was hand painted?
Oh yeah. Look, that was hand painted as well. He came in here, no stencils. When I mean hand painted, he looked at his phone and was like, "Okay, cool." So that's talent. That's talent. So we did build the booth. It is 12 feet tall. Well, it's about 12 and a half feet tall, 14 feet wide, and about 32 feet long. So, and then I did put a window in there. How you look? Go ahead and shut this. Ooh. All right. We laid the first paint job in here yesterday, and it went great. A lot of people would try to convince me into like, yo, I wouldn't do this or do that. I would do this, but I kind of figured it would work. I have my 2 ventilation fans, as you can see from the last shot, and look. So what I still have to do is I'm going to put 2 big filters right here. It's not gonna be anything crazy. It's probably just gonna be some big 4x4 house filters or whatever, industrial filters. We're talking about basic air filters because we want to get airflow. We need air pulling in. Now, I kept a gap yesterday when I had my ventilation fans under the door. I had them left and right, and there was a gap in the middle. Because I know that it's almost like putting the exhaust fan at the end of a water bottle. It's trying to pull, but there's nothing cutting through. So I left that gap open so that it's not straining, because you'll actually cause like solvent pop if you don't have air crossing. If you only have air pulling, it won't work. My last booth that I built at the very first shop that we had, I was facing that situation. And as a matter of fact, the inflatable paint booths, I was facing that same situation. I had my inflatable booth inside a shop, and it just wasn't enough airflow, which caused a lot of solvent pop and fish eye and stuff like that. But last night's first paint job in the new shop, it actually worked. I mean, I sprayed, and that clear coat is gonna tell you that base ain't nothing. When you lay that clear coat, that's what's gonna tell you if your booth is working or not. So I sprayed it, shot the back bumper, shot the quarter panel, and about maybe 2 minutes, all the clear coat was out. So we good. We do plan on adding more lights, and eventually when the income starts rolling in, we'll sheetrock in here. We'll sheetrock it, we'll put, the proper actual paint booth ventilation, the filters, and then we'll build something to where we can roll the ventilation fans out the way instead of dragging them and picking them up and stuff like that. So yeah, other than that, how we looking, man? Hell, we can get some EMS trucks in here. Yeah, so I do plan on putting a door right there and a door right here, but it was time to start working, man. A little tight on funds, but we here. So I'm not too concerned about the outside. As a matter of fact, my brothers, they did tell me we should do that sheet metal and wrap it and continue it on. That way it looked like it's just a massive ass storage container in here. That would be player. That would be tight. So we would take that structure on that sheet metal and continue on with the booth and go all the way around and stop. That'd be big boy air compressor right here. Yes, sir. She's a beast. She runs and she's not loud. Just need to be cleaned up. It actually came with the shop. Big shout out to Scott. We got our heat. I ain't never had no shop with heat. I ain't never had no shop with heat. Oh, it doesn't work. We ain't even gonna let the burners cut on right now. It's a little toasty, and I got my hoodie on, and y'all not about to pay the bill. Oh yeah, this area over here, we're gonna have to install some lights up top. We'll install some lights. We do plan on getting a mixing bank. Say what? A mixing bank? A mixing bank? Yeah, I feel great, man. It's amazing. So we do plan on getting a mixing bank. We'll get some filing cabinets. We'll get the proper cabinets. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. We got outlets and plugs everywhere. It's 210s and 240s and look at all these outlets all the way around the wall. Yep. Then we have the side where the magic is really, really cooking up at. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in. Suncho's Custom Wheels, man. This is where we at. Big shout out to Sonny, man. He's been doing this thing with selling the wheels. Like I said, you can get any type of rims for any car. Yeah, I can go on and on. So now we got Suncho, his big body right here. This thing, and it's having a cool landlord is everything. So we had pulled it around. Now this is Delta 88, and don't ask me what year it is. I cannot remember. He tell me all the time, but we was pulling it in the paint booth just to get like a thumbnail, just to get a little picture right quick, and then we was pulling it out. And our landlord, the one that owned, he was like, "Yo, do a donut." We were like, "Nah, you just bullshit, man." He woke this bad boy up. Spinning it. Delta 88 thing's a beast. Had it for a while. He's been building it for a while. So then we got the 95 Impala SS on a big boy 4Gs with the big center cap. This is getting painted. We will be painting that. We're gonna reshoot it all black. Sonny's on the Ruchis, big 28s. Then we got the Dodge Demon for the detail. Yes, the big boy Dodge Demon, certified, all that stamped, the real deal. This thing is fast. We went around the block. My body is still at the stoplight. And I don't want one. I'm gonna be honest. That shit is, they call it a demon for a reason. Yeah. I think it might be unlocked. Let's just one of the best painters in the world. I'm still learning from him, but he won't give me no game. Ruchis. What I mean by Ruchis, man, you can get any type of wheel that you want. Colors, shapes, sizes, whatever. It says shapes, you can only get circles. Here we go right here. Study office, mic office, bathroom. We still getting bathroom together, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Bathroom is painted. Boom, what you got going?
What's up? What's up?
What you got going? Stranger danger.
You know, trying to stay organized, stay track of things that you don't have time to think about.
I know.
So just
and that's where it's lovely. See, I wouldn't have done this.
Kind of like your second brain.
And I love it. Second brain at home too sometimes.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to handle the, I guess, secretary side of work. Just staying organized and whatever you want help with. Calling, tracking parts, getting prices, giving estimates, doing invoices. Like you mentioned earlier, things has changed. It's more organized, more professional. Just how we envisioned it and how we've been envisioning it for the past few years. It's coming into play.
Yeah. And
it's super exciting. Like we said, the growth, seeing everything come into reality is really beautiful. So yeah, I'm excited.
Let's run it. Well, let's make it happen. Let's turn our dreams into realities. Now, what she has also done, you know what I'm saying, she's got the things, snack drawers and stuff like that working
Bunch
on.
of snacks. Look, we got some crackers, got the cookies, the stuff, got the chips, coffee bar, and I gotta refill up with the water. You got your little professional little pasta cups and stuff. And then, for customer pick up
Take
the
a
car,
shot? Oh. You funny.
And then this would be for when a customer come in. We'll have that door closed, of course, and then they can be right here.
We need that candy paint right now. Candy paint right now.
You can talk to my boss if you don't talk to me like that.
I'm just playing. Yeah, nah, all you gotta do is press that red button under that drawer. There's gonna be 5 niggas come out here with guns.
Yeah. So it's just the whole vibe. It's beautiful, man. The words can't explain.
Yeah, cause a lot of people don't know that I literally started off in your mom's backyard.
Yes, in my mom's backyard.
I literally started in your mom.
I was working overnight on cue. I would work night shift, come home, and then Brandon would go straight to the backyard, and I would be in there watching the babies. And then when I would go to work, he would be watching the babies at night.
Super tired.
We had 2 kids at the time.
Yeah, now we got 5. So a lot of people
yeah.
don't know that. So yeah, it's definitely amazing to have your best friend, your everything, the mother of your kids, to be right along in the journey. So supportive, and it's not easy, man. A lot of speed bumps, but never no roadblocks or nothing like that. So it's pretty dope to actually see it come to pass and actually elevate this far. So exciting. Now it's staying busy, staying consistent, and actually, having the discipline to, stay 10 toes. Even when it get hard, we just keep going. So this is not play. This is not for show. We are full-fledged in, and we stomping on it too. I gotta get fish. I ain't got no fish in there. So just to give you guys an idea, once you guys get this far, what she typically does is she will, anytime we get a new input, immediately the first thing I do, I inform her, I let her know. She grabs her clipboard and grabs all the information that she needs to get the information for the vehicles of the car. She'll go grab the, talk to the customer and let them know, like, hey, we're gonna do a checklist. And what this does is, like I said, it lets us know everything wrong with the car when it gets dropped off. She'll have another checklist of saying, you gotta get your belongings and stuff like that. We'll go over the vehicle and then we'll write down exactly what needs to be done. And we'll let you know a time frame. We'll let you know how much to put down, and then we'll keep you informed as it's going, and we'll keep you informed on, how it's looking and stuff like that. So definitely an honor, definitely amazing to have a shop on this size with this much land, with the acre on it, and our landlord and our neighbors is like mad cool. They super cool. They always working on something. And the next input we have is a Ram 3500. This one is getting detailed as we speak. This one came in, like I said, it got the quarter panel worked on. Quarter panel was dented, the back bumper was gashed. Yeah, that got taken care of, and now it's getting detailed. Only thing we're waiting on is the tail light. We'll put the new tail light in, and then she's ready for pickup. But tail light is plug and play, so not worried about that. AC doing his thing. Yup. Woo. So once that is ready, we'll slap another one right here. We'll pick back up on our completes. Mike doing his thing. Yes, sir.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, another day getting it in. Man, loving the booth. Loving the booth, man. Tell me what y'all think of the new environment, man. Tell me what y'all think of the new environment. I'm loving it. Gotta keep y'all updated. Yo, what to expect and what to look forward to on the channel, or just being a customer. Quality and speed of service, all those things, man. We working on all of those things, even from the backyard, from the last shop that was 1,800 square feet, and then the one downtown Oklahoma City that was about 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 square feet, somewhere around there, to this one. What to expect, man. All that wisdom that we've learned and all the mistakes that we've made and everything that we've been through, we are shuffling those things around and getting rid of all the things that we don't want there. There's things that we've been through. There's things that I've been through that has taught me so much. It wasn't no losses. I don't care how bad or rough it got. At the end of the day, it was a lesson. We know now what to avoid and what to look out for and what to do from this point forward. So I got to speak on that from my behalf of everything that I went through. This right here is the direction that I'm trying to go and farther. I want the floors to be marble, and I want the walls to be spick and span. And, the goal is to get as far as you want to go in life, man, and make your dreams into realities, or however you want to put it. And I think we in the right direction, man. I appreciate all the followers, all the subscribers, all the supporters. A1, man, we this is different. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Still trying to wrap my mind around it. I'm still embracing it. I went through my pops just passed, and I'm just trying to figure out like how to balance life and shop and business and kids and stuff like that. I'm 29 years old, my birthday coming up, so it's all a learning experience. I don't care how hard it get. I don't care how frustrating it can be. Everything happens for a reason, and it's the most. Like I said, it's a test from the Most High, man. You got to stay consistent. You got to stay disciplined. Now, like I said, the ones that know me, man, I've been in the backyard and y'all seen me literally come from nothing. And I'm not saying I just got a whole lot. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is if you stay 10 toes down, if you stay consistent, even if it don't matter how bad it get, it's how you handle it. I'm catching on to life. Like I said, I'm still 29 years young, and I'm still learning. But when it comes to this life thing, when it comes to life in general, It is literally all about how you handle it. It doesn't matter. The good, the bad, the ugly, the exciting, the fun. It's all about how you handle it. That's it. It's all about how you handle it. And I'm not going to say it's easy handling certain situations. Yo, I literally lost my dad, like, and more than anything, I lost him a couple weeks ago. And more than anything, it's like trying to function, like, how do I live? You know, how do I live with dealing with that type of trauma? How do I even like that? I thought we had time. I'm gonna be honest, man. I called my pops. He was supposed to come see this shop. He was. And it was either me going through that, like losing my, like, this ain't no just like, you got deadbeat fathers out there, but I learned a lot. I got business from him. And yeah, man, he was supposed to come check this out, man. He and I thought we had time, and we didn't. But I had a choice. And when I lost him, I don't think the floors was painted. My room wasn't painted. I had nothing in my shop. I mean, I had nothing in the bathrooms. I mean, my booth wasn't up. Nothing was. This shop wasn't even halfway. It damn near wasn't even a quarter of the way. But honestly, I think at the time of me losing him, it was just the walls painted. The walls was like the only things that was painted. And I didn't even have my logo up, yo. I didn't even have this logo up. This logo was not painted, and my paint booth was not up. I didn't even have the wood. I didn't have nothing. When I had lost him, I'll get to my point in just a second, but when I lost him, I felt so much more comfortable staying home and like sitting in bed all day, every day. I felt more comfortable doing that than being here and painting the walls and getting the shop into preparation to work. I felt more comfortable with ignoring phone calls, ignoring family and friends. I did not post. I wasn't posting. I wasn't doing anything. I knew I was going to eventually get back to it, but you need a moment. It's okay to have a moment, but I could have chose to just sit there and just stick with being comfortable of doing nothing. Yo, I still got a family to raise. I still got children. I still have to work. This is my only income. I didn't have a job. I don't have no other job but here. So it's like, that could have been my excuse. But it was all how I handled it. This paint booth would not be up if I chose to go that route and sit in sorrow. And that still ain't easy. It's still not easy. I still have a hard time dealing with that. But it's all about how you handle it, yo. It's all about how you handle whether somebody's trying to sue you, whether it's somebody trying to fight you, whether it's somebody trying to lie on you, whether it's somebody trying to bash your name. It's all about how you handle it. You can spaz out and match their energy too. And then what? What does that resolve? Or I'm not the type of person to get slapped and then turn the other cheek. Sorry, that's not me. We getting down. We gonna go there. But I'm not going to put myself in a worse situation just because that person is angry or that other person, yada yada. It's all about how you handle it. So, and that's what I've learned. So, me handling it the way that I handle things would be the reasons why we have $130,000, $50,000 Dodge Demon sitting in here, or $100,000 Delta, or it's just, or the $160,000, $80,000 track car. Like, it's different, man. I couldn't have. Now, I ain't gonna lie, in the backyard, I didn't imagine it being this far, and I didn't. So a lot of the situations was all about how I handle it. So it's about how you handle your things, man. And I say that strongly with the customers, man. I've dealt with a lot of cool customers. The good outweigh the bad, but I've dealt with a lot of frustrating customers as well. And the way that I handle it and the way that somebody else told me to handle it would have had two different outcomes. And like I said, man, with the situation right now, we are expecting to have great guests, man. A lot of YouTubers. I'm trying to get a lot of YouTubers. I'm trying to do some collabs. I'm trying to do some networking. I'm trying to link up with people and chop it up business. I want to do interviews. And then my alarms will tell you who is and what door got open. But I want to link up and do podcasts here, and I want to be around the right people. Man, it's gonna get fun. It's gonna be fun. We slowing down from the full complete paint jobs, and we're leading into the small parts insurance jobs and stuff like that. Those quick and easy projects. I do plan on having a bigger crew. We plan on traveling. We plan on buying and selling cars. We are on commercial property. We are on industrial property, however you want to put it. So we're going to do rentals. We're going to have rental companies. And yeah, man, we're expanding. We're going to take this as far as the Most High will let us take it. I can honestly say that it's probably like 5 real times where I was like, I'm done with this. I quit. I don't want to do nothing else. I'm about to just go get a full-time job and yada, 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 and whoop, wop, wham. But me staying like, I'm just playing God. This is my passion. Painting and being a painter might not just 100% be my passion, and be my till the end type situation. It might just be taking a step back and teaching the things that I know, so that my company or the business can run itself. So that I could take a step back. Okay, all right, I got 3 painters, I got 3 body techs, I got 3 this, and I got 3 that. I got 1 assistant, I got a parts guy, travel guy, woo-wah-wham. It would be ideal, but as of right now, I still love what I'm doing, and I still want to be a part. I still want to be on the floor. I still want to make phone calls. I still want to be a YouTuber, and God has blessed me with my limbs, and I ain't lost nothing, so I'm able to do that. So I'm gonna continue to do that. In the meantime, I still plan on trying to eventually get a painter, but definitely get a body tech. I need 2 body techs and 2 preppers, and then I'll be pretty comfortable. The goal is to come in early in the morning, and whatever the guys left me to paint, I'm painting them. Wow. I'm painting them, send them, paint them, send them, paint them, send them. Then I might have a color sand and buffing. I'm not looking for anybody as of right now. Still trying to get things set up. I don't have the income yet to be hiring a crew at the moment, but who I got and what I have right now will work, and it'll do. We still gonna have some upgrades to make for the shop, of course, but new location, new crew is definitely been a journey. Even at the crew at the last shop was great. I don't have no animosity or nothing like that. Nobody's beefing or nothing like that. When it's time, and you either outgrow the situation or you outgrow the environment. And if the Most High leads you to another direction, then that's what He does. And you don't argue with it, because if you try to force it to stay, that's when it'll cause friction. So I was able to work out of my house for about 2 months. The car that's there is pretty much done. As of now, I'm not painting it. So we've got the body work done. We got everything damn near just put together. It's already primed. We might bring it up here, and I might do some last little minute touch-ups and stuff like that. But for the most part, we got about 2 more cars from the last shop that'll get sent here, and we'll pick back up on it and then go from there. But man, I love it, man. I love it. Tell me how y'all feel about it. I cannot wrap my head around it. This shop made me go get some new boots. So I got about 3 pair of boots. I got a pair of black ones, I got the gray ones, and I got my work ones, my brown ones. But now, trying to do eventually, like YouTube call out, I'm trying to reach out to a lot of body shops. I'm trying to reach out to a lot of car guys. I'm hoping to get I got 3 people in my mind that I'm thinking that'll shake this whole channel up. If we lock in, and it's a go. Of course, we'll probably do like a video. So if y'all interested, if I got any other YouTubers that's into cars or into the body shop field, man, I feel comfortable enough, especially with the location that we have for guys. My last location, I wasn't really advertising. We didn't have a sign or nothing like that. This one, I feel a whole lot more comfortable. We got plenty of space outside. We can put 50 cars in the front lot. We can put 50 cars on the side of the lot, and then we can put another 30 cars on that side. And yeah, we got a private gate, barbed wire gate on a busy road. Got the sign put up. Got the parking lot repainted. Our neighbors we plan on getting semis, all that stuff, man. It's a blessing, man. New merch is coming. We got hats. He got hats and shirts. I'm planning on getting new hats and shirts and logos and all that good stuff. So tap into the channel. We're still going to be doing how-to videos. We're going to get the shop up and running and creating revenue and generating passive income. Of course, we have to have that. I haven't really been functioning, and like, I ain't gonna lie, it's been about 4 months since I was at the last shop. Everybody knows, if y'all know me, the last vehicle that we did at the last shop was the blue C10. So other than that, that was my last really full complete. My cousin let me use his shop. I painted the SRT4 there. That was a scuff and shoot. And then I have been working on that donk at my house, which that's leaving and it's coming here. So yeah, man. Then we got the K5. We've been working on the K5 that actually got picked up from Dallas, Texas. We picked that up from Texas. That's got put on a pause. So that's a full complete off the frame. So y'all stay tuned, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. The new shop, how we looking? Y'all approve of it? Tell me. Drop it in the comment section. I cannot wait to use this paint booth again. So I'm actually going to clean off these windows. This is actually plexiglass. It's not actual real glass. I probably should have went with real glass. It's crazy because the real glass was actually cheaper than the plexiglass. Man, this sheet of plexiglass was like $30 a piece. That's the crazy part. So yeah, man, got a little shelf in there too. This was pretty cool, man. I'm loving it. I had no issues. I got extra wood. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. How much did I spend on the wood? What did I spend? That was like, think about 600 bucks on wood. Yeah, it was pretty pricey. I'm not gonna lie. This big sheet of plastic up top, the bottom, all the way around, and I still got some left. That was about 130. Plastic was 130, and I think I'm gonna play it safe and be like, the wood was about 600 bucks. These is 2x4 by 12. And I got it here with a pickup truck. Yes, about 4.5, 5 feet of it was hanging off the back of the truck. So it's pretty sturdy. And then I got my stud gun, not stud gun, but this right here. So that actually you put a little 22 in here, slide it in there, put a little 22 round in there. Where we at? There we go. And it'll slam right into the concrete to lock your 2x4s to the ground. And then we built the wall, tilted it up, and then we built like the little angle right here, this angle right here. We had one right here, one right there, one right there, and pushed and pulled the wall up, and then stuck it to one. Oh, my finger way off. So basically we built some supports first to tilt the wall up and then lock it in place, and then we did the other side. Then we went up top with a scissor lift and then just screwed everything in, went around it with the plastic, threw a sheet of plastic up top, and boom. So bright lights, we plan on getting way more lights. Now, why did I go with the black tarp? Let me adjust this camera. Why did I go with the black tarp? That is because I bought the tarp and then I got here and realized it was black. And then I was just too excited to hurry up and get started because it took us 2 days to do all of this. Lights, plastic, the wood, took us 2 days. I had a big pile of wood over here, and then I bought the box of plastic, and then I had the lights. And I literally stayed up late and then early in the morning and jumped right on it because I was so excited. And then we needed to make some money, man. We needed to get this bad boy rolling. Ain't no sense of trying to look pretty and be broke. So yeah, and it worked out. And then I started slapping the windows in and everything. So this was 2 days of just staying at it, probably about 10 hours a day. So, and it came out really good. We wet the floor down, no issues at all. The paint came out nice, man. It came out smooth. It came out great. So yeah, other than that, tell us how y'all feel. Tell me how you feel. Yeah, got our work right there. And we'll come into my office, heat and AC, feel, man, immaculate. Kids in here watching a movie.
Let's see what Jesus has to say about your journal. Oh, and if you
Everybody good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we good.
Yep. We got the car, got the front door right here. Tap in with the House of Color rug. How we looking? Tail light still ain't came in yet, but man, she look good. Like it never even happened. like it never even happened. Color is flawless. It got detailed, so that's ready for pickup. Yep. Sheesh, big bay doors. Yeah, dog is cold. Come right on in. Make sure these bad boys locked. Come in, sit in the office. Sit in the lobby. Tell us what color you want, what type of wheels you want. Still working on a few things. Yeah. We still gonna get some big pictures up across there. Yeah. But I think that's it, man. Whew. So 14 and a half. This one's 12 and a half. No, yeah, about 12 and a half. And then the other bay door is 14. So we could definitely get some semis up in here. All right, so now that we are at a whole new shop, man, we can't lie and say that there ain't no results, man. I let the results speak for itself, man. Now, this is definitely a journey, man. We've been rocking for about 6 years. And I know for a fact that people been rocking with me since the backyard. Hell, I had a customer yesterday swing by, took a look at his vet. He had a Corvette, and I took a look at it, and he was like, and I said, hey, man, what's going on, bro? Like, I was like, man, welcome to the new shop, man. It's your boy Bzo. Like, I'm introducing myself. He like, nah, bro, I know exactly who you are, bro. Like, I've been following you since the backyard. And that I was like, whoa, all right, bet. Not only do I got to remember that people be watching me, so I got to keep that thing on me, but I also got to be like, okay, people be watching me like, heck yeah, hey, there's love, bro. Like, all right, cool. So with that being said, man, it's definitely been a journey, and I got to tell y'all, man, I appreciate you. It's just going to keep getting better and better, and I never want to make it seem like I don't peep the results. I don't know the results, because I do, man. This is the most proudest that I've been in a very long time, and I'm excited, man. It's like I said, it's kind of expected, but it was kind of unexpected now that it's here so fast. It feels fast. So we here, man. And I got a pretty solid team that's rocking with me, and they've been supporting me. I've been supporting them. We've been locked in, Mike and Sonny. We've been locked in since I had my Forgiatos on my Charger. Hell, he the reason why I was able to paint my scat. I paint my scat pack. He the reason why. Sonny is the reason why I had Forgiatos on my Charger. He was the owner of the red Hellcat when I painted it in my backyard a long time ago. That's on my channel is where I painted a red Hellcat, satin red, and he was one of the first ones that believed in me, like, yo, you got mad potential, like, and here we are. You know, that's his office over there. And Mike, we used to swing back and forth downtown. We used to parking lot pimp. Like, when I had my Charger, he had his SS Camaro, and we used to be out every weekend. And look, who would have thought, man? I wasn't gonna run from this. I wasn't gonna duck and dodge this, man. It just played out the way it did. I ended up losing the last shop downtown, and I started working out of my garage, and I stayed down. And next thing you know, I get a phone call from my guy, Sonny, like, hey, bro, I'm about to grab this building. What you want to do? Sometimes you can't run from your blessings, man. You can't. So you just either accept it or you are gonna ignore it. And this was a situation where I could not ignore it. So I tagged along, and here we are. So we're going to take this as far as we can. This is another sign from the Most High. Like, hey, look, because I kind of was going to be like, man, look, I'm going to just go back, get me a 9-to-5, and I'll just do a little bit of work out of this garage. But here we are, man. So like I said, this one's going to get painted. I'm sure we'll end up repainting this. Sonny probably mess around, and when he see the rest of these paint jobs that I lay down on, he probably gonna wanna do it. So yeah, man. Other than that, I appreciate y'all watching, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Drop a comment in the comment section of what y'all might want to see, and yeah, man, we gonna take it as far as we can. And I ain't gonna lie, in the midst of us cooking at the shop, bro, we had the Monster Jams show up on us. We had the Monster Jams pull up right in front of the building and start washing their cars, man. That's how plugged in our landlord is, man. He's so plugged in. He's got his own shop next door on the land. So we sitting on 3 acres, but I got an acre, and he has the rest of it. So with just his connection alone, he done came through and checked out the shop and checked out the operation and was mad excited. He like, yo, like, I just so happened to be plugged in with the Monster Jams and whoop wop wham, and he wasn't lying. They pulled up about 3 trucks deep with straight. I'll show y'all the video. Matter of fact, this would be the outro video. Y'all take a look at this. Other than that, we out. Whoa.